I'm Mary Bailey. I am currently the principal at Manchester Elementary School. I was former principal at Aurora Elementary School.
My name is Janet Platt. I am the curriculum director at South Dearborn Community School Corporation. I've been at the district level for, I think this is 6 years I've completed down here.
As a building administrator, obviously we have a lot of people come into the building to present, or our teachers are moving around in different rooms and they're not familiar with the technology in other classrooms. We all get familiar with what we use every day. It is critical that we are set up and ready to go when our guest speakers come in, and I know Derek and Kara and all the 5-star technicians have always been great. We contact them prior to the event, and sometimes we have to contact them during the event because something goes awry in the middle of it. Not only that, but when teachers are trying new technology with their kiddos, the technicians will work with the teachers prior to the lessons to make sure that it goes smoothly once we get started.
Having those on-site technicians for me was a game changer. It was night and day difference. We were able to make the transition, for teachers to really rely on technology in their daily lessons. And prior to having on-site technicians, we would get hiccups and it would interrupt instruction really. And having those folks on site, it just made it also gave our teachers the confidence to use technology daily. As far as the district level, I've really used those gals for professional development, like Mary said, the presentations and things like that. But, we're able to have teachers have the confidence to bring their own technology, to access, whatever, just because we have that support.
Obviously, when we started our partnership with 5-star, that's when the state went to online assessments. And it was hard, it was hard for the teachers in general, but with our technicians, it really made it go smoothly because they were there on site to help us when there were glitches. Because when you're in the middle of the test, you can't stop the test for 20 students when you're having trouble with 1 or 2, but they were able to troubleshoot those for us. As an administrator, there have been many mornings at 6:30 I get here and my computer is like hot and it's frozen and I can't do anything, or I have some Google Meets going on and they are Johnny on the spot, ready to help the administrators with whatever we need.
Being able to access technology during instruction, students are able to use their Chromebooks to create authentic, products that they were never able to use before. And teachers didn't, like I said, have the confidence to use it without those folks there. Even as basic as, I know in my building, printing, prior to students having Chromebooks, necessarily relying on that, even just getting the printers to work sometimes was a challenge, and just knowing that they were going to be able to resolve that. Just the way our computers are set up, we've done a ton of upgrades and construction, and we've had to move offices and have temporary places. And those two have been able to come in and just make it seamless for us. Technology works wherever we go now.
And just this past week, I have a 4th grader who is losing her hearing. So we have the amplifiers in the classrooms and our microphones are older, but we have to get those implemented, as soon as possible. And I know Derek has been working with our librarian for the past 2 or 3 days to make sure, we get those up and running for that student. So that's just an example of how, they're changing lives for the students as well.
I had a couple teachers, our PTO was willing to buy us some smart boards, and so we just bought a couple of them, and that was brand new for everybody. And so our tech person made that happen. They took the lead on it, worked with the teacher, so I didn't have to.
I think that partnership with 5-star, I think that has given the teachers the confidence of knowing, they have somewhere to go. If they hit a roadblock, when they're really excited about using technology with the students in the classroom, but they need someone there as a support system in case something goes wrong. And I think 5-star has been, that person for them.
First of all, we use a ticket system here, and they are so responsive to that ticket system. I wanted to add, prior to even we had a technology director before our relationship with Five Star expanded to Onsite Techs. And if you had a technology problem, it might take a week to get that resolved, if we were lucky, sometimes even longer. Sometimes it just went away. These folks that we have on site, with the ticket system, I can put a ticket in and within minutes, I've got some sort of response, whether it's they're here ready to fix it, or they can call me and remote in on my computer. It's just that communication piece they are so responsive. I never get the response, that's not my job or that's not my lane. They are problem solvers, whether it has to do with technology or whatever that is. They provide that support, and I never feel uncomfortable asking them. I just feel like they've established that trust. And then, yes, they are a part of our school family, whether they like it or not. I think just about every five-star technician we've had, and I don't know if that's training you all are offering them or you guys just do a great job of hiring, but we've been very blessed as far as those folks that are in that role.
Again, it's that support. I had a teacher just wanted to try something new with her students, and she wasn't sure how to get it from her doc cam to, from her computer to the doc camera to the projector. And then she actually, wanted it to go over into their Chromebooks as well. And just being there to support them in that. And they are willing to sit down and listen to the teacher, and the teacher will say, this is what I want to do. What's the easiest way to go about doing it?
We've done a huge integration, Project Lead the Way. We've expanded our courses. I think I've had a new course, at least one every year since I've been down here. A lot of that is new devices, and some people are using Chromebooks and some using tablets. And I will tell you that as soon as they come in, I just say, hey guys, here are the tablets, can you make these work? And within, it's no time at all. And they're up and running. It's no longer, we have to sit and wait for, weeks or even months for all these new devices to be able to be implemented in the classroom.
The other thing I think we need to remember is that they also fix our Chromebooks. Our librarians can only fix so many issues. We have a kindergartner that he just loves tearing his computer to pieces, basically. So I can't tell you how many times they put that thing back together. But when things are tough and the librarians can't fix them, they are responsible for getting those Chromebooks back to the students. With technology issues when they're at home with internet, they know they can reach out to the five-star individuals to get support. Many of our teachers have their own kiddos at home, so they're really pushing their internet limit. When you have 3 kids and you're trying to teach and you're all on Google Meets at the same time. So I think over the years, and really during the pandemic, I'm going to backtrack 4 years, not that I really want to, but had it not been for Five Star, we would not have been able to offer our students what we ended up offering them. We had Google Meets. We were able to put our eyes on kids to make sure that they were safe and they had what they needed. And the educational piece of that, yes, that was important, but more importantly, it was it was critical, we thought, for us to put our eyes on kids, not just give them lessons at home.
We're singing their praises. Don't reassign them.